on your balance buttons, go ahead and take off that, I don't remember which way you had it going. What the balance button does is it controls the second half of the stitch. So you're trying to do the honeycomb stitch. It's only going to affect the second. And your two parts look like they're right on. And so I don't remember which one you had. But to clear it, you're going to come around to the side and touch the button that's convex. It protrudes, so that's how I'm going to clear that to begin with. My honeycomb is selected. Now I do have on a coated foot, so this is going to give me a 9mm wide honeycomb. You can tell what the default is by the little indentation. That's the default. So let's begin there. Oh, forgive me. Goodness. Okay, so this is my width. And I'm going to reduce the width to the default. Pretty much always defaults at about 2.5. That looks like 2.25, doesn't it? I may have moved it. There. Now, did you see the little space? That's the default of the stitch. So let's begin there. And because I do have the coated foot on, it's going to sew fairly wide. And I put on the number 3 just so that you can see the stitches form easily. And of course I can go wider by rolling the width dial all the way to 9. Now when it stitches, it's going to make a wider stitch. I'm about to run out of fabric, aren't I? And if we want this to be, and it looks like 4 is going to be our max, what I'm doing now is I'm touching the vertical to get my length. And see, and that's going to space it out so that they're not touching. So let's take the length back to the default. I'm trying to do this one-handed. That's going to be on my toe, isn't it? And now my honeycomb meets itself. But the very first thing you want to do is take your balance back to 0 by touching the clear button at the side of the machine, which happens to be convex. And that's how you don't even have to look. You could feel them and feel the difference.